Personally, I have been shiny hunting for almost 2 years, with some breaks of course, and I really love shiny hunting because it takes time, it's Pokemons that not everybody have, and it's just such a great feeling you get when you're actually gonna get the shiny that you were hunting for. So today I want to show you guys how to shiny hunt in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and here are my 5 tips and tricks on how to shiny hunt in these games. So let's get started. First tip, stock yourself up on Pokeballs and lures. The reason for this is that you are going to be shiny hunting for some time. You're not just gonna get a shiny in just 10 minutes. Sometimes you're gonna get that, but sometimes you'll be shiny hunting for a couple of hours and maybe a few hundred of Pokemon you're gonna get through. About, I think my toughest one has been 500 at the moment. I've been pretty lucky in this game so far, I think. So you'll need to buy some Ultra Balls and Great Balls, depending on what you are hunting for. And I also recommend that you buy some lures. And the reason for that is that lures make Pokemon spawns become more frequent. And you really want that when you're, especially when you're shiny hunting a more rare Pokemon. So go for that. If you need money, as you can see, at the moment I have just under 5,000 Pokedollars. Then you can sell stuff. Again, when you're shiny hunting in this game, you're going to do something called combo catching that I'm going to talk about in a bit. And there you're going to get some of these candies while you're doing that. And each of these candies can be sold for 10 Pokedollars each. So for example, I can sell 362 for 3,620 Pokedollars. And that's a good way to get, started off. To get some more money, and also you're gonna have some expensive items throughout the games that you can sell here. My second tip, this goes mostly out to the new shiny hunters, and my second tip is that you will start out in some of the more easy shinies. I recommend that you are doing shiny hunt first in Viridian Forest, as I'm in right now. The reason for that is that there's a lot of Pokemon spawns in here, and also that you have some of the more easy to catch, and at the same time the more frequent spawning rate. So go for a Caterpie, go for a Weedle, go for a Pidgey, do some of those, because again it's gonna be quicker to make a catch combo in here with these with those Pokemons. And also when you're when you're new at something, it's really nice to have like a success the first time you're gonna do something. Then you're just gonna be trying really hard and you're never gonna catch anything, so that's gonna be very frustrating. So this is a good advice in these games to get started with it. And also, if you're not that much of a patient, you don't have that much of patience, then this is also where I have got the highest combos in. So I think it's a very good place to start, and I think you should try it yourself. My third tip is hold your eyes on the screen. Don't get me wrong on this one. It's not that I'm saying that you can't do anything else than playing this game, but when I played the older games on my 3DS and also on the Game Boy, of course, then you could actually, because you have to encounter a Pokemon first before you could see if it was shiny. Now you actually can see it already before that, if it's shiny or not. So you have to be looking at all kinds of Pokemons all around the world to be sure there's not a shiny around. So I will say you cannot watch a TV show and stuff like that, have a YouTube video going in the background while playing, because then there's a chance that you're gonna miss a shiny, or you're gonna notice the shiny too late and then it's gonna disappear again. So I will suggest that you're gonna just play the game, and as you can see also on the screen right now that there is plenty of Pokemons to keep an eye out on. But I will say, when you find the shiny one, it's gonna be easy to see that it's a shiny because it will have a different color, and also it's gonna have some stars coming out of it. So it's not impossible to see, but you need to have like your eyes on the screen to watch the screen all the time, because there's gonna be a lot of Pokemon to keep track of. So my fourth trick or tips is actually just the numbers of the shiny hunting in this game. So what you want to be doing is you want to be catching the same Pokemon over and over again. until you get the catch combo up. So at the moment I'm trying with the Caterpie, and I'm gonna show you just how it's gonna look. And you're gonna get to the screen after this one. This screen here, you can see us saying catch combo 4. So what you wanna do is you're gonna keep catching Pokemons until this number hits 31. The reason for that is when the chances of getting a shiny is getting at the highest. So when you get at 31 or higher, the chances of meeting a shiny is 1 out of 341. So that's pretty good stats, especially when you think about that before you started this catch combo thing, it was 1 out of 4096. So that's, you know, more than halving the odds. So that's pretty good. And also you want to know that at the moment I'm going for Caterpie, so if I'm gonna run into a, let's say, a Pidgey right here, then you're not going to catch the Pidgey, you're gonna run away from the Pidgey. The reason for that is you're not gonna break your catch combo if you do so. But if you run into a Caterpie, then catch it, so you can get your counter higher, your catch combo higher. So that's tip number 4. My 5th and last tip and trick for this game's shining hunting mechanics, you're gonna find in this catching pocket. And the reason I put this at last is because when you're gonna get to the point at some time, if you're gonna do this enough, where you're actually gonna meet a shiny. And when you meet a shiny, you really wanna catch that shiny. So my last tip is actually that when you meet the shiny, it depends on, of course, what kind of shiny you're gonna meet. But if you meet your normal shiny, let's see a shiny Caterpie, then try it, go for an Ultra Ball, or then a Raspberry or a Golden Raspberry to get it. Just gonna try that first. If that fails, let's say that you try to catch it 3 times. I'm not saying you should do it on the Caterpie, but if you are on, let's say, a little bit harder Pokemon, let's say Hitmonlee, let's say one of the legendaries, let's say you know, just some of the more rare spawns, then I suggest that you're going to use this guy over here, the Master Ball. And the reason for that is actually in this game you can get more Master Balls in the Cerulean Cave. So you can get another Master Ball if you have to, but I mean, use this Master Ball only if you really have to, you know, if you're really scared that it's gonna run away from you. But you know, just have some of these items ready for when you're gonna meet the shiny, because trust me, you don't want to miss out on a shiny when you've first encountered it. So this was my guide or tips and tricks on how to shiny hunt in this game. Of course, you can also shiny hunt legendaries by soft resetting, but you could also do that in the old games, so I mostly just covered what there is new in this game. So I hope you liked the video, and you will maybe subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and mostly I hope I will see you next time. So thank you for watching, and I hope I see you.